Good morning, trekkers. It is Sunday, April 25th, about 7:40 in the morning, and we're standing out here in the middle of the Chequamegon at Lake 3 Campground, just again west of Mellon. A couple of weeks ago I was right up around in this area, and I'm just a little west of that right now. Going to do a little North Country trail hiking. The campground is closed, but trail is down through that direction. And that's where we're going to head, and we'll head east and come on back. Probably about a 7-mile day is what it's looking like. Not feeling 100% today after a very hard day of doing work yesterday, clearing a path down to a river, preparing for a boardwalk in the snow. I have not been warm since about 7 o'clock Friday night. And it is a chilly one out here today too. Right now it's about 29 degrees. When I got up this morning it was 18, and it was very, very cold night sleeping last night. The sleeping bag was just not up to the task. So I'm looking forward to just a nice, easy hike today. Try to get the body warmed up and get going. Should be a couple of really pretty views, so stay tuned, and we'll talk to you a little bit. Right around 2 miles, including going back and forth for the camera. It's a little over 2 miles. This is kind of fun, just past the Brunsweiler River. Now walking along at the edge of the wetlands to the river. And have this really cool ridge just off to the south. Been a pretty good hike, averaging around 2 miles an hour. There's been some ups and downs, nothing too challenging. Back and legs are playing pretty fair today. Left leg's starting to bug me a little bit, but real challenge today is I just have no gas in the tank. I am running on empty. But despite not feeling good because of that, it's a real treat to be out here and be able to see this. And as usual with these early starts, I don't see anybody on the trail. I did, however, meet someone this morning in most unfortunate circumstances. Oh, hang on. Limbo lower now. Made it. On the forest road down here, went past a private road, or was coming up on a private road. This little sedan comes wheeling out of the driveway and heading right straight for me. at about 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour around the corner. Car is right coming for me. I stop, get over. I got over to the side as far as I could without getting in the mud. Stopped, laid on the horn, and the car just swerved enough not to be a head-on, but lost its mirror on my rear plastic fender. We're talking inches. It's just a young girl on her way to work and sun in her eyes and in a hurry. And just an unfortunate accident. Could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. She lost her mirror, and I have some scratches in my plastic to buff out, along with all the other scratches I have in the plastic and paint. So I did see somebody this morning before I even got started. But not on the trail. It's starting to thaw out, so the crusty mud's becoming sloppy mud. Trees are starting to drip water on me. Springtime in the Northwoods. Alright, trekkers, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, pretty much right on the button, 3.82 miles. It says 3.8, hit it pretty much on. Forest Road 188 is right behind the camera here. This is our turnaround point. Swig a little bit of water, and instead of the forest roads back today, I'm going to take the trail back. Forest roads, instead of being 3.8 miles, going to be more along 4.5 miles, and I'm just not feeling that extra 0.7. It isn't going to be any easier walking because they are going to be sloppy, and muddy. So it's head back the way I came, and we'll take a few pictures and we'll check in with you when we get closer to the end here. Interesting landscape on this side of the river. It's far hillier, lots of kettles, and it's a neat time of the year, similar to November, where in November the leaves are off the trees. Here the leaves are just beginning to get going, and you can see how the land lays. Out here you can see the little bit of the Brunsweiler River. In another month you won't. It'll be all green, and the underbrush is pretty thick in there. But this is pretty nice. Other than the mud, temperatures are right where I like them. There's no bugs. Makes for some pleasant hiking. A little over a mile left to go today, and that'll wrap it up for a short but very active weekend. I am absolutely beat. The day will close out somewhere in the neighborhood of 7.8 miles, and I feel like I've walked about 14. Just not at my best today, but it was a great hike. This was a rolling trail, a little challenging with some of the hills, but really nothing out of the ordinary for this part of the state. You know, there wasn't anything spectacular except for these guys. These are awesome. Nothing spectacular on this trail, but it was a nice wooded trail. Saw exactly one hiker on the way back here just a little bit ago, and just kind of enjoying the day. Cool weather, sunny skies, sunny temps. How about that? Sunny skies, and it's time to finish off the hike. So, you know, as always, trekkers, do what you can while you can. Get out there and do it. And we'll maybe see you on a trail around a campfire one of these days.